You've got to play Dota. You've got to play Dota to win Dota. And, well, only one way to do that here, and that's by getting started straight away. This
Career
is...
sniper. Career sniper. Is he actually going to do it? Place a ward behind. Actually, I've been thinking about doing it now on MP. Just place a ward behind. I don't know if I'm going to grief my own lane, if I do this. Because it's definitely going to make my carry unhappy if I do this as a position 5.
Because your carry wants you to put a ward, like a that'll scout rotation.
No, the carry doesn't want me to leave to kill some couriers.
Spartan.
Oh, Spartan is running
his smoke breaks, and he's just like, yeah, it's fine, guys. Just hook me out. You got me, right? Skylark, he got him, and in fact, maybe in trouble now with his focus. Blood grenade thrown. Stonebank hits the stun. Supreme gets a massive shield here. It's going to allow him to fight easily. Another blade grenade thrown. First blood's going to be forced to him on and onto Skylark, but we're not done fighting yet, as there's going to be another stun in 7. The cooldowns here are pretty long. Another shield crash in 5. Spartan can look to maybe throw another magic missile here, but the stun actually, it's going to be onto the Centaur. They're going to turn back around. Even Odeker is here. Supreme now with 2 kills. Finally, he'll go down. There's 5 kills so far, Winter. What a start to the game.
The Royal Rumble.
Odeker time walking more aggressively. How many runes? Is this going to be 4 runes for KZ team? No.
Oh, let's do a piece. MP TP's back out. So who got the kills? It was
Pango got 2.
Pango got 2 kills. All right, they're done.
Yeah, but it wasn't first blood. Lion got first blood.
Did he? Oh, did he not get first blood?
No, he didn't get first blood.
It's still 2 kills, Like he's he's almost level 2.
I mean, he's halfway there.
Yeah, that's almost. You only need 4 creeps to get level 2. So he already is half.
There it is, level 2.
He's level 2.
Wow. Incredible. We'll see how that lane gets off to. Last time, Dendi did not have an easy time as the Coddle into the... What was the mid laner last time? The Lina. This is a much more normal matchup here, so we'll see how he gets going now. Manin, damage here onto Astral as he navigates through the maze. Astral able to keep that camp, blocks Tomanin. He's just here for the damage. Unfortunately, he misses the stun, so that should be Astral getting away. Just fine.
Same lane, watch against Ursa, so Skylark already knows how to play the lane.
It's true.
It's not having as good of a time as last game.
Not nearly. At least not early on. But we'll see. His early game was really good. Then he started to struggle, but as soon as he got the helm online, the helm with the Iron Will, he was totally fine. So we'll see how that one goes. And then up top lane, eager to see if and when this MP starts to rotate around the map. Spartan just so
lane's
aggressive.
looking much better for bait right now. I mean, if you look at just the CS, from both of the side lanes, it's doing much better at this point. Centaur's doing well against the Phases Void. The Ursa is also doing well against the Pudge. Obviously, it's Ursa against Pudge. And this time it's not a Hoodwing. Hoodwing is stronger in the lane. It's a Dark Willow.
It's true. There's a ton of damage if you end up getting hooked through multiple brambles, but I don't know how likely we are to see that.
Getting hooked through brambles is not like getting skilled through brambles. It's difficult to execute.
Sure, I agree with that. Mary, he's gonna trick his courier. He's gonna have to go for a bit of a longer run. But does manage to at least steal one of the water runes. Looks like we're gonna be in for a much more normal game of Dota here, at least so far. Last time, already by this point, things were looking pretty grim. More at the side of bait. Nice power shot there by Dendi. Does tag Supreme. Things coming along a little bit more smoothly. In fact, Stonebank even has a very healthy amount of denies here, up to 8. We'll just quickly take note of the 7 Supreme has, but still Dendi coming in close with 4. The lane's much more even this time. It was the warm-up game for Bait, the warm-up.
You should always play a game before your series, play 1 or 2 games so that you don't get to use this excuse, Richie. If you wake up and the official is your first game, you're irresponsible. You know that?
Mary.
Right? Centaur is here.
The bash,
Stun.
the auto attack. Do they have the range? They do. Stonebank, he's very tanky now, actually, now that he has his own Helm of the Iron Will. I always do play one game before I play my first ranked of the day as well. Sometimes it's, I don't know, Tetris. Sometimes I'll play Pac-Man, just to, you know.
Tetris, that's reminding me of mid one. He does that too.
Wait,
Tetris.
really?
Yeah.
Mid one?
Radiant are scanning.
Didn't you know he's like some Tetris god?
No, actually, I didn't know.
I mean, he played in some Tetris tournaments, but that's for another day.
That's a cool story. I have to know that one. I like Tetris a ton. Focus. Good damage here. Stun finds 2 as well. Shadow Realm safe and sound now for the Willow, and no threat of another hook here for a few more seconds. This line's going way better now for Focus. Pretty close. Mid lane, still that slight discrepancy here between Supreme and Dendi. Nothing as criminal as we saw last time. I mean, it's good news right now.
I'm sure the Pango has 2 kills, but this is in the realms of, like you said, reasonable. So we are actually going to get to see a game.
Here a rotation coming. Okay, Mary just 2Ps in, won't be able to do anything there. And again, Stonebank's already tanky enough where it's going to actually be kind of hard to kill him here. It doesn't mean they can't try. He has no points in Retaliate, so you know, it's not going to really hurt too much. 2-2-0 build right now for Stonebank. Mid lane. Nice dodge there by Supreme. He just make sure he didn't get caught. Now, with Skylark alone, I wonder what happens here. Probably still nothing. I mean, now he has his own Helm with the Iron Will. Wants to get the chainmail, so he's even tankier against these Ursa right clicks. Pretty slow after such an explosive start to the game. I thought we were going to get right into some clowny Dota, but not the case here. I need to reset the expectations.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You got tricked by the ad, you know.
I did, yeah. The ad for the game, and then the game.
Oh, we're gonna show you some 1 kill per minute game. It starts right the first minute that actually happened, and after that there was just a snooze fest.
All right, no more snooze fest here, because okay.
6-minute rune.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if that was intended. This is gonna leave Spartan alone in the lane here as well. And Dendi has the kill. Rolling Thunder incoming though. Mary did TP for this, and he's not going to be able to get to the safe. Oh no, he is going to get to the safe zone, but Supreme has the swashbuckle to chase after him. It's just fine. Dendi is going to run through to top. No. And he's so... Oh, I thought he was going to leave the bounty. I was like, he's so respectful. He's only going to take 1 bounty. No, he's going to take both. Of course he is. Why wouldn't you?
Skylark. Hook. Ah, dodge. Too easy.
Dire are
Too
scanning.
easy to dodge.
Do you tip Pudges when they miss hooks on you?
Dude, I just said I don't even tip back if people tip me, you know? So do you think I'm gonna tip if a Mirana or Pudge misses their spell?
What if it's like a really bad one? What if they like blink and like right in front of you and they miss?
I will only tip
Radiant's
depending on
middle
who the
tower
other
is under
person is.
attack.
If the other person is you, then I'm definitely gonna be tipping, you know?
What if the other person is Mushi?
No, I'm never gonna play with him, you know? I don't want to die, you know? He's gonna yell at me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I don't want trouble, you know? Sorry, Mushi boss, you know? You're right. You're right.
Yes,
I'm
boss.
gonna do whatever.
Yes, boss.
I'm gonna do whatever you tell me.
You're gonna tip him and then you can be like, wow, boss, nice hook. After he kills you. Oh goodness.
I mean, we always have that one friend that we don't want to piss off in the game.
I see. Enough said, right? Enough said.
Radiant's
Warrior
courier
kill here.
has
That's
been
another
killed.
decent one. They've killed Focus's phase boots. Still has the boots of speed here at least, but will he be expecting and ready for 3 heroes? Stamanen, level 2 stun at the ready,
nice
nails
stun.
the Willow as well, but Supreme is here, going to let loose that Rolling Thunder, but they've already lost the Pudge. Will they have the damage necessary for Focus? Absolutely, they'll roll right through him. Astral trying to escape, but Dendi's locked on here with the Focus Fire. Stamanen looking for another stun, finds only Supreme with this one, as there's also a kill top lane. Okay, I don't
What?
know.
He solo killed him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Chrono.
with Chrono. Okay. He has a javelin. That's why.
D trying to escape here. Wind run not ready quite yet. Nice shackle. Spartan no spell, slowed to a crawl, but really it's Supreme. I think, no, there was too much mana there. There's too much mana. Nothing that could really be done. So what does that turn into overall? It's 1, 2, is it 3, 4? 3 dead, right, for bait in exchange for the Pudge and the Willow.
Don't remember, but it's okay. 3 for 2. Let's assume you're right. So bait got a good trade there for. No, bait didn't get a good trade. Sorry for that. But it's okay. They still can play the game right now since the lanes actually went okay for them. Right now, all 3 cores are doing decently, all with 3.8k net worth. So,
Naked Maelstrom, by the way, here for Odeker. No boots. Just wanted to point that out.
You only do that if you are really rich and really comfortable in the lane. Because the MP wasn't in the lane for the last couple of minutes. The center was the only one alone. Oh, he is not alone now!
Oh no. Right as I went to take a sip of coffee through this the twin gate rotation, was it, from Stomanen?
Take a sip of coffee. How dare you not concentrate during the game?
I know. The worst time. My apologies there. Big kill though, honestly. Big pick off. Indeed, just killed there quite easily.
Yeah,
and
first stack, finger, 40 damage.
much better game than the last one for Stomanen. He actually already has the gold, or nearly has the gold for the shard before he was really struggling for a while. Spartan, though. Spartan, he never knows him to back down from a fight. Supreme coming in as well. There's the Stampede. Mary TPing in as well. They will be able to close the door on Astral as he dies. Stomanen, in the meantime, doing his best to try and juke out Supreme, but just about impossible there, especially underneath the Observe Award. A 1-for-1 trade. A couple of ultis used. But Odeker coming back. Got Chrono in 20 seconds. 2 stacks of time dilation. Slow. Needs a lot of bashes here to really get this kill. That's just not happening that easily.
Yep, nope. Not happening. Not against Stonebanks is. Not again. So core items wise, Center already has Veil, building on his dagger next, Ursa just building onto his battle free. Nothing much to see here. Just Wind Ranger is gonna be the key one. The bait has to play around, or it's gonna be Dandy on this Wind Ranger. Centaur's only gonna be active once he gets the dagger, so he's not gonna be too happy about moving mid lane. There we go. Dandy has a support. Supreme in trouble. Yes.
Nice one.
Can Astra get the rebuttal kill? Nope.
Least of all with that Invis rune there. Skylark has yet
to going really well for a bit.
Skylark's yet to get active here, which has been really troublesome. I think last game he wasn't really too active early on either, but he was at least doing a good job of keeping the Ursa down. Quite the opposite has happened this time around. He's actually barely ahead of the Stomanen Lion, who is having a game. 2, 2, and 4 right now on the line. Up, most importantly, he's up to level 7. Leading Dendy now in a smoke as they may try again to find this Faceless Void. They have a Stampede halfway towards the Blink Dagger now for Stonebank, but he does have that Veil of Discord, so he can amp a lot of this damage. Finger of Death ready in 1 second. If they can catch him, this is a big move.
See, time for another stack, you know, Richie. He's here. Someone is here for another stack. Odeker. Center wants to stun him. Alright, they got him.
Yeah, he's gonna end up going down here with the Veil. I think it's just way too much damage. Stomanen, you know, he doesn't see a taker there. He sees a giver of another stack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And now the giver of the tower. So actually no. Easy team they're bringing. They're not smoking up, so they're just walking over. 2 supports are just level 5. Level 5.
That's painful.
This feels like a reverse, you know. Bait supports were just level 5 at 12 minutes the last game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Are we gonna see the reverse shellacking here?
The reverse no game, right? I mean, it's definitely not gonna be as bad since the game is still playable now.
Did he die to Ancients? He did die to Ancients.
Good opportunity to learn.
Dire's bottom
okay.
tower is under attack.
Not like this.
Perfect voice line for that.
Could have gone worse. They're going to smoke up now here on the side of KZ team, not letting that bother them. Odeker has another Chronosphere here ready to use. There's a Lion waiting out behind the Lotus pool. But the smoke play from KZ team is coming up here. What will they look for here? Looks like the Chrono is going to be committed. TP instantly as well. But there's just too much damage now onto Stonebank. That TP is completed. Focus stunned up immediately. And needs to now run. He will have to commit the Enrage. Swapped away, though, into the Bramble for a little bit more damage. Fighting versus Odeker. Odeker, who does not have time off for 10 seconds. The Terrorize is far too late. They won't even get focus out of this. Ooh, Spartan desperately trying for it, but the HP regen, no, not high enough. Astral reaching for him there with the Shadow Realm projectile. Stonebank dropping the Ursa Warrior to tip. They will make it seemingly a favorable trade, especially with Dendi now closing on in to secure this last kill. It'll go to Mary, but it's going to be a 2 for 3 trade here.
Yep, 2 for 3 trade, and Scarlet was just like free farming the whole time. So still something, you know, for KC team. And that was a pretty crazy swap, I would say, you know. He kind of killed the Blazers White there by swapping the Ursa next to him.
Especially when he was still in range. So even though he did swap from a Bramble, the Bramble didn't really last too long.
Yeah, because he just time walked in, so he didn't have time walk to get out. So that's very unfortunate series of events for Oteka right there. But a trade is a trade, Richie, you know. Trade is a trade. But behind any trade is good. So now they just have to wait for the next chrono and try to trade again. But meantime, Supreme is looking for something. It is roll. That's his roll in 2 seconds. Oh no, Oteka. Oh no, another thing. I swear all 3 stacks have been all from the void.
They have, yeah. 120 bonus damage, now it's significant increase here for this level 1. I think it's basically level 2 now, isn't it? That's ridiculous. Extra 125 damage would you get from the additional level, plus an additional 2 or 100 something on the map.
And you don't get the cooldown reduction.
No,
so
that's the important part. You are right about that.
not
as far as the damage goes, you know.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm just messing with you.
The damage per mana, the value is insane here. Hook onto the wagon. Now, KZ team, for the first time today, they're going to have to try and find an opening here, or create an opening themselves. Probably even better. 8 are looking fairly strong. Will not be able to, yeah, they're not going to be able to give this one up too easy, especially as they get another basically free kill there. Skylark will go down. Supreme, he is going to see the Ursa Warrior TP in. I don't really want to fight into that. Nice little optimization, by the way, for Focus. He was farming somewhere else on the map, and then right before he TP'd in, he used the Overpower. So when he, you know, during the TP duration, his cooldown was already kind of getting reset. So I like that. A little optimization. Cool play. Showing up ready to the fight.
So they have Chrono again now. So are they going to show up to defend the tower? Seems like, yeah, I'm not going to bother. Tower's too low right now.
A little scary as well. Observer behind the tower for bait.
You have to try to use this Pango. Okay, they got the deny. That's nice.
Not bad.
But like I said, the Pango is really strong now with the Diffu and the Mage Slayer. You know? They have to try to utilize him. He's actually super strong right now.
Good job burning through mana as well. It's going to be actually kind of problematic here for the Centaur, isn't it?
He has a lion on his team, don't worry, Richie.
That's true. He's the gas station. He's the new gas station. Dendi. Oh, no. Nice job there, actually, on the illusion room, preventing the dismember from coming through. Goes for the focus fire before realizing that's probably a little bit too aggressive. Careful here. Spartan thought he was going to be able to go for the swap. Decides against it as Stomanen draining all of the mana. Spartan's out of mana. Astral's nearly out as well. As Stonebank makes the play onto Spartan, they will lose Stomanen, who's worth a lot of money here, by the way. 500 gold for that kill. The
nice hook.
It gets Supreme out of a pinch. It's going to be bait, losing the tower, but trading evenly.
Which is good for KZ team since they are behind. And they still have Chrono. They're still looking for an opening here, but there's no roll. They see him. There's a ward. So Void is not going to be able to find an opening here.
Nope. Not the
I mean,
case.
they have another ward in the jungle, so they see Mary.
Ooh, nice hook there. They also have scanned the Roche pit simultaneously, so they know that Ursa's in the pit trying to do Roche.
Oh no, this is big. This is big if they find him. Oh boy, he's getting stunned.
Oh, that was scary. They have a swap. They just need the vision for now, though. The better jump is going to be onto Stomanen, who is going to just suck these guys dry. Finger of death there onto the Pango. Doesn't get the kill, but...
Can they just do Roche?
It's really low.
Such a big
oh, no, it's not that low. No, it's not.
DD.
Oh,
DD.
amplify damage.
Amplify damage.
It's AD.
Sorry, amplify.
It's the AD rune.
AD, sorry. Oh boy, this is... how did they know he was doing... Oh, they had a wall. They scanned. I thought they had vision before they guessed him.
Could have been vision. Also could have been the scan. Either way, I mean, this is huge.
Even again, I would say right now.
And they have a ward here. They actually see Stonebank. He might just die. Skylark, he's got a hook. Needs to be a little bit patient here because he doesn't have a blink dagger.
Bramble.
But there's a blink. There's a blink though for Stonebank. So maybe can you terrorize from fog? Possibly there.
Yeah, but he's gonna see the animation coming.
That's probably true.
Yeah, you don't hear the sound if it's from fog, but you can see the thing. There's the thing coming to you.
Yeah, I guess the only play there would have been to try and use them or something like that, really. But luck with that.
Yeah, they were trying to do it from fog, but just couldn't get in range, you know. But at least good try.
Bendy's farming
Could
this
have
camp
been a
again.
big kill.
Ooh, Skylark.
Oh, they see him.
Yeah, blink away though in time, but the Chronosphere
they got
is
him.
here.
Win run.
Yeah,
win run.
Win run.
Win run.
He's gonna need some more. He needs some more of that. Doesn't have enough. And now Mary, he's gonna be up next to Dismember, but there is Stomanen here to interrupt and not a very good double stun here. They get the kill onto Spartan. Skylar could be next. Very speedy here, but does eventually go down. And in fact, the counter initiation, they take down Odeker.
Oh boy, I mean Pango was just way too far away, you know. They needed the Pango to be around. He was just a little bit too late, so pays the price, his team.
I don't really think KZ team were in position to extend that fight. The pick onto Dendi was fine.
When they killed Dendi, it was good.
Yeah.
But they tried to get more, then it was bad. This is a very common problem for like inexperienced teams, you know. Like even you don't have enough experience, sometimes you just make bad judgments, you know. You go with your emotions. You get one kill, you're hyped, right? You get the enemy mid laner, then you just want to go for more, and then you're not supposed to go for more. You're just supposed to be contented. Not
only that, I also think it's kind of a bad move because, like, I'm going to compare it to, like, a spring, you know? You know when a spring is really loose, it doesn't push back that much, right? But when a spring's really tight, it pushes back instantly, right away, right? Sometimes even overpowering you, as we see here. And what just happened was KZ, they just took Roche, they swung down bottom, they just compressed and really forced bait into a tiny part of the map. You know, you have to expect them to react quickly because there's not that many places they can reasonably be.
Oh, Spartan, is he gonna get tipped?
The swap, yeah, he's gonna get tipped here potentially. I don't know because maybe this is gonna set up for a fight win. Okay, the Yule Scepter, Astral ready now with even more lockdown. The Glimmer Cape trying to get focus out of this one as they will at least lose Mary as well. Seems like Stonebank's in a tough time, but Focus continuing to fight through this one. Supreme is out of mana, but just has barely enough there after the mana boots to get that follow-up. Stonebank running for his life. The move speed, there's a little advantage.
He's waiting for him to time out before he blinks. Oh, bash! Oh, he got the bash! Oh my god!
Oh man. What was that? Was that a triple bash?
I don't know. It was a TP cancel, that's all I care.
That's all that mattered.
But sometimes Dota is just comedy show, yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Huge fight.
So they got what 3 kills, so they're happy. They didn't even have to use chrono for it. That's great, you know, for easy team. And for Bait, they have to be rethinking their priorities. You know, should we play so aggressive when our Ursa doesn't have enough items? You know, I think he needs BKB and he needs the axe too. You know, he needs a lot of items to be able to actively participate.
Wait,
and
Focus
is gonna get jumped again.
He has a Blink Dagger on the cooldown for 12 seconds. Now they sure see him, but they're not actually making this play here. Respecting that tier 1 tower.
I want to use the Aegis. Supreme wants to use his Aegis.
They're gonna group up in smoke here. There is kind of a half smoke online. It's just a little bit out of range there. I think Focus kind of realized what he was doing. That wasn't really the best place to be farming.
Yes.
Tormentor taken by Stonebank. So gives KZ team here an idea of where their enemies could be. They do move into the triangle, but they're going to have to settle for that tier 1 tower as Bait will move to the other side of the map. Does my spring analogy make any sense to you? Does that make sense, you know? Like
If I'm your friend, I'll just say yes.
Like, think about this, right? You know, it's like if you push the enemy team back into their base, you can't expect them. You can't just like dive up there and not expect all 5 heroes to be there. You know, of course they're gonna be waiting for you.
What if it's solo?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
If it's solo the player,
Yeah, I mean sometimes you think he's alone. You expect him to be alone, but he's just baiting you.
well,
Was
yeah,
it solo yesterday that did the bait?
no,
No, it wasn't solo. It was who was it?
it was Spartan.
It was just. It was.
But he's the exception to the rule. Like I said, Dota's a game of rules, but it's mostly a game of exceptions.
Oh my god, no, not like
Why did
this.
he say, "Oh
Radiant's
no"?
middle
What happened?
tower is under attack.
There's a voice line. Casual
Dire's
voice line.
bottom tower is under attack.
Casual voice line. Stormanin. He's gonna get scouted here. Spartan knows what he's up to. Right, big fingers.
Yeah. Ursa is stealing, or thinking about stealing some ancients. There's the stalwart skeletons here. Or, the spooky skellies. You know, a little bit of damage. I guess that's why the Pudge died. It is kind of dangerous to stack these ancients because if you're a melee hero, they're just gonna kill you. That +5 damage on like, you know, whatever 12 units is a lot of damage.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way today. I was clearing some stacks with Bat Rider, and then I realized it was difficult.
Well, focus. He's actually going to be able to steal the Tormentor away. It's kind of nice. Dendi then gets his shard. Gale Force. Not a bad one at all. And KZ team, they're going to just let it happen. They will take this opportunity to smoke and look elsewhere here around the map. Mid lane, Stonebank's kind of a hard catch, but Spartan, that's never stopped him here, as they will be able to get some pretty good lockdown. Stonebank ran into the second root, and that might be the death of him here, to be honest. Whitaker with the kill. Does cost them at least the Rolling Thunder, but then another Amplified Damage rune here, by the way, active for Supreme.
Building onto his Bastionix. Okay, that's going to give them even more lockdown.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Should be just really a tier 2 tower, but the Aegis at least has been reclaimed. So KZ team unable to really find much more. The classic old Spartan setting up a pretty nice ward here as he's maybe going to try and have that one pay off later.
Radiant are scanning.
Wave is going to get cut by Mary.
Are fortified.
The top tier 2 tower is also going to get fortified here by KZ team, stopping the push, but careful Spartan. Yeah, he sees his man. They have the sentry ward there, and that is a very nice opportunity to kill. This ward immediately paying off. Ooh, another hook. Oh, no, Stonebank. He tried to warn him. He was pinging the ward. And I don't think Stonebank's getting out of this one. Slow to an absolute crawl. The amount of debuffs on that man.
Oh, he knew, right? There was a ward. What was he actually thinking?
Stonebank, he was tipping it. He was pinging the ward for sure.
Oh boy. Oh boy, alright. That took a sharp turn.
Yeah, that did. That ward really paid off.
Mary's clearing out the second wave behind, but there's going to be a wave in front. They're looking to clear out. Here comes Vilo, trying to solo kill him. Probably a little bit too tanky with the mage there.
I think so. It's up there. Yeah, that's going to be a TP out. Not much else is happening here. They're just killing wave after wave. Hey, I mean, pretty significant here. Roche has not yet respawned. It's going to be another minute and a half, which means he will spawn top. It's still going to be a nighttime Roche. Items are coming online now.
Chrono. There is still Chrono Spear.
Yeah, but they did all that without Chrono, which is kind of scary.
It is. You know what's even more scary? That Focus is not queuing Aghanims. If he gets Chrono, and there's no save, he's gonna be there. So he needs to be very careful. Whenever he wants to go in, he has to preemptively use his Enrage before he initiates. Oh, Mary, nice TP. Good wards.
Yeah, Very good wards. This might pay off immediately.
They know?
Supreme
They don't know.
in range of the stun, and you stun the Saver as
Pango's
well.
dead. That is the MVP ward right there by Mary.
That was huge. What else can they get? The
MVP.
Gale Force from Dendi. It catches all three of them. Odeker forced the BKB, has Chronosphere. Maybe looking for Dendi, but it's just going to have to use the BKB, I think, to run away. But Dendi, he's faster than you. The Chrono, they catch the Lion. That should be something here. And, I mean, it's going to be at least an easy kill there. Good hook out.
Hook.
Saves him from focus, but Stonebank continuing this dive, continuing the lockdown. Very good Yule Scepter. At least buys Odeker enough time to be able to time walk away as Stonebank, as well as focus, pretty deep underneath the tower. Skylark tanky, but how tanky can he really be? 11, 12, 13 stacks there of the Fury Swipes. This is all it takes to take him down. And Dendi, the Gale Force, allowing this chase to be extended. Odeker, he has nothing. He can't really do much here. Offers the Time Walker, the Time Dilation, but that is going to get him killed. What in the world? The swings.
Another sharp turn. Another sharp turn, Richie.
Dire's top tower is under
This game
attack.
with all the never-ending turns, you know. That was such a really good move. All started by Mary.
Dire's
Setting
top
up a
tower
ward.
has fallen.
Gave them vision of, who was it? The Pango and the bench, was it? The Centaur got a double stun on those two heroes, and that was it, you know, once the Pango went down.
And now Roche up for the taking. There is no Chronosphere. There's no Faceless Void even for 30 seconds. Should be this second row squarely into the hands of Bait.
I kind of feel like the Pango needs a defensive item, you know? Like, I feel like he needs to be able to survive some initiations. Like some Lincoln, some BKB or something, you know, to make sure that he can actually have some time for the bench to swap him or the push to hook him. Like, he's going all out offensive items here. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best course of action right now for them.
Radiant are scared.
He's going for a shard. Okay, the shard will give him some defensive capabilities.
Who is this down here? Mary setting up more?
He bought dagger first. Once again, Mary sets up a very, very deep ward here, giving them enough preemptive vision, so they're gonna smoke, I presume, the other heroes and try to connect towards this ward. Waiting for a focus on the Ursa.
There's a Blink Dagger now on the line, so the double initiation here is going to be absolutely brutal.
Yeah, Basher ready too. This is gonna be huge. If they win this fight, the game might just be over.
Dire are scanning.
Scarlock waiting on the cliff. Supreme as well with his own Basher, his own Blink Dagger. Odeker has Chronosphere, BKB, but he doesn't really have enough money yet. Excuse me, for the MKB, right? He's saving for buyback. I think he just bought out for it now. Yeah, needs to find a few more creeps though.
One creep. One creep, Richie. He needs one creep.
He needs one creep.
And is he gonna die for that one creep?
I think he knows something there farms those creeps. They didn't just spontaneously melt. But he's going to have the items in his stash. There it is, MKB on the way, so that solves at least the wind run problem. But what about your Centaur problem? Great swap on out. Phenomenal stuff with the reaction from Spartan as Stomanen still just mana draining here. Spartan, he might go down as in goes Odeker. He's going to be able to find Dendi, and with the MKB finally online, it will result in a kill. Onto Stonebank he goes, but he's low on the HP. Mary being held down by the dismember of Skylark as they do buy back on Supreme because Focus has managed to find him.
Focus is in trouble.
Focus, though, gets tagged by one of the Brambles. The buyback now on the Lion as he's TPing to the outpost. It's a long TP, a beautiful hook, dragged through the Brambles. Down goes Lion for his first life. Dendi has buyback as well. Stonebank is nearby. He's got the blink for the counter initiation. They didn't find the Yules.
They got him.
But they will.
Enrich, take it off.
Yeah, they will find that. Odeker needs to be careful. There's no finger of death, and Focus is simply too far away. The Hex is going to run out, and without Focus here, they still feel confident they can fight the Dismember. He had the status resist, so barely did anything there as the Yule Scepter lifts up Skylark. He is out of mana. Odeker just standing near the outside of this fight, desperate to try and do something, but he has very little mana, very little HP, and now he's been scouted by Stomanen. They'll be able to find Astral here quite easily. They might even go for more. The blink up from Focus, it's perfect! And he finds the bash, the full team wipe onto KZT.
Good opportunity to learn.
Yeah, that chrono was just way too much commitment onto the Wind Ranger, you know. They kind of lost too much, you know, too much on one hero. I think he needs to land a better chrono. He can't just focus on Wind Ranger just like that. Oh, it's not a good idea for the Faceless Void there. and bait, you know, drag out the team fight, all the spells. I mean, it was a nice try, you know, with the Pudge poking through the Bramble, and they were like trying to kill the Ursa twice, but they just didn't have enough in the tank, you know. The Lion mana drain just drained everyone dry. And the shot is actually just crazy in that fight.
Yeah, it really was. Way too much value here for the Ursa Warrior. Oh man. Now.
Oh boy.
And they got Aegis. It was a pretty nice jump on that Aegis, and then it just extending the fight. KZ team's so aggressive. It just feels like maybe if they knew when to call it quits in these team fights, you know, when they've gotten just enough and can resist the urge to get that one extra kill, that one extra pick off.
Live or die by the sword, you know, Richie.
It's true. Live by the pick off, die by the pick off. Stonebank farming the wave middle is a very tanky lad, though. It's not going to be easy to take down. Lotus Sphere, get him topped up for now. Dendy trying to keep his range, but a great hook is going to now actually maybe just move this fight a bit too far. The Stampede, get them into position, but Stomanen, he's already dead. Stonebank, he's going to be quick to fall as well. And the Chronosphere, they find Dendy. Someone used him, and he activates the BKB by the time he comes down, but it's not going to matter. Basically, permabash there thanks to that 20 talent. Mary, he's next up, and this time it's KZ2 who get the fight perfectly.
How just happened? That was so quick. So the Chrono is basically the same thing, but they still won the fight. They won the fight.
Did he have the 20 talents in that last Chrono though?
Yeah, he had. He just didn't have enough in the tank to deal with the other heroes. I guess the main thing is they caught the Lion first, you know. Once the Lion dies, they don't have the mana problem, and they are able to just run them over. I think Ursa is the hero that you want to focus last. You need to deal with the rest of the heroes first. And obviously the Centaur dying initially without doing anything, that was also like a pretty bad start, you know, for a bit.
The scans just to make sure Focus isn't about to gank them from behind. There's no buybacks here, by the way. I don't think they could have ended the game, but kind of a scary wake-up call here for Bait, as none of them having buybacks at the moment.
Oh, he's good.
That's really
He's so crazy, guy. I can't believe he tried that.
Does he have the glass cannon item? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Nemesis Curse. So you're making fun of me not knowing sharpshooter, and now you're telling me you don't know the name of this item.
Yeah, I don't know the name of all the brand new tier neutral items. My favorite one though, no one ever takes it. It's the one that lets you cut down trees. That one seems funny.
Oh, the light thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know the name. I know that it gives you mana regen and HP regen based on night and day.
Correct.
And it cuts down trees.
But it only gives you regen if you don't have trees nearby.
And sweet.
Yeah, otherwise, it gives you half if you have a tree next to you.
Oh, it's a very interesting item.
Yep.
I think that item and the Whisper of the Dread are the two items that I always go for.
I can't look it up. Whisper of the Dread? Is that the...
10% magic.
Yeah. Okay.
And it reduces your vision daytime.
Yeah, Ice Shark was really cooking with that tree one, wasn't he?
What's your favorite one so far? All of the new stuff.
It's so hard to have a tier 5 as my favorite, but I really do think that the Indomitable, what is it? The one that gives you 95% magic resist?
The Dusa item.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Unwavering condition. That's pretty cool, honestly. I like that idea a lot. Hold on, we might have a fight here. Focus. Does not have the Abyssal Blade. Does he have enough for buyback? Doesn't seem like it. In fact, no one in the game has buyback. I think KZ team,
I like it.
They just bought out.
I like it.
They just bought out for more items.
Play without buyback, all in, you know. Roll the dice, all in. It's either we go in, we kill them all, or we die and we have no buyback and we lose. You know?
Shard for Astral. Sorry, Ags for Astral. Shard for Supreme. And Pudge. Is this Ags for him? It is Ags for him. Okay, so now his damage is pretty significant. And that regen reduction, does it make a difference? Sure, maybe.
Yeah, sure. You know, the bonus damage is nicer. 20% reduction. I mean, the bonus damage and the radius is the key things.
I guess it's just good on Pudge, right? Isn't it, this item? And now you reduce regeneration by a ton, so that's got some value here.
1/5. Right? It's not a ton. It's 1/5.
Well, no, but as well as with your Shiva's debuff.
Oh, all right.
right?
Sorry.
So I mean,
My bad.
now at least he's like stacking on top, right? Which is better.
So what's the total?
I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative. I don't know. I dare not try and do multiplicative math on stream because I just know there's someone's just waiting in the chat with the calculator ready to be like, Caster, it's wrong. It's actually this number. I dare not.
It's okay. It's about the fight, Richie.
About the
Don't
fight.
worry about the
And
calculations.
this time, there's another ward up again for Mary. They're going to see Supreme with it. Spartan, he needs to stay very far away. And look how far back he's standing here just to make sure that he does not get caught by the stun. That's really what went wrong last time for KZ team. Roshan up in 40 seconds.
He needs to save the Pango if the Pango gets caught.
Roche will be here for only a minute, and then he's going to move. So depending on how long this standoff is, we might see a very funny move back down to bottom.
They have to try. They can try a hook with the punch. No commitment.
Yeah.
Hook.
Yeah. Ward set up.
Get all the Treants giving vision running around.
Oh, but there's creeps to
defend
the
their base though.
Yeah.
They have to go back.
Oh, but it's fine. They just send the NP back. No commitment.
Right. No commitment. You're right.
The Kobold. Oh god, Kobold fighting versus the Treant. Your unit, our army is under attack. The micro. Where's the micro?
Oh, swap. He was trying to swap. Oh, lost vision. That was crazy. That was actually
there
crazy.
it is. Roche is up. Bait no. They're the first to know. 45 seconds until Roche pivots to that bottom lane. Mary's still pushing out that mid lane as Stonebank with the Shivas, looking for a little bit of vision.
He should just go in and try and solo the Roche. Solo? He needs the Vlad's aura.
Oh, they're going in. KZ team are just going in. 30 seconds. If this gets interrupted, this is going to be very troublesome. Now Dendi knows. Scan does confirm that KZ team and Bait are standing
the right
at
move.
the ready.
Only one hero in
Okay,
the pit.
get ready for the hook. Roche is moving in 20 seconds. They're just kicking it off now. Nice job already from Supreme as he does manage to find a bash as well on that Lion. They did commit a couple ultis. Stampede and Rolly Thunder. Roche down to 3,000 HP. Oh no, Dendi, he triggered the Roar of Retribution and Roche is about to move in just 2 seconds. What do you do now? You just go bottom, right?
And now you put a wall, and they can't go through the gate, right? Yeah, they can't go through the gate this time.
Whoa.
Oh, this is good. Alright, easy rush for KZ. Go through the gate, you die to the chrono. There's no way, right? No way.
There's no
way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the tower.
Oh wow, the Shackle chased Supreme all the way to the bottom side of the map. And it is going to be second Roche. That was really smart. Dendi, you saw he hit power shot, and because his team was the last.
They see focus
Oh,
on the wall.
they do the swap.
On, swap.
Swap. Okay, they have forced the enrage, but they're just going to commit the Chronosphere. This is such a big kill. He does have the gold he needs for buyback, though. So it will not be the be-all, end-all. BKB and Chrono used there for Odeker. So quite a commitment. The KZ team, they are going to just look to march it right down mid.
Pressure shot.
Top.
Richie. No problem. He has a second chrono if he needs to.
Good point.
Or if he wants to.
Whoa. Oh, I've just disconnected from the game here, seemingly. Give me a moment. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'll keep you posted in your radio cast. Nothing's happening right now. Supreme's pushing out the waves. They are bodyguarding the wave towards the tower. Nothing going on. You're not missing anything. Just trying to get the creeps to arrive at the tower and push the high ground.
All right.
Arsto's gonna be alive, 50 seconds. Still has buyback if he needs to, but probably not gonna have to use it. He's gonna have time to respawn. Meanwhile, Skylark's running into the enemy team alone, you know, just doing crazy Yeah, hitting the tier 2 tower. Dispersal online. Right, they're on the high ground now. Ursa is about to revive in 20 seconds. I think you should be back soon. I see you. They're jumping in. Stone back. That's a 2-man stun. Pango rolling in. Finger takes off the bench. They use up the pudge. Skylark, he's on his last drop of HP. He's going to die. Both of them have buyback. Ursa is going to be alive. They didn't really use the refresher shot to refresh the Chronosphere. So not going to full commit. Poker's going to jump in. It's going to trigger a buyback from Skylark. It's going to get bash on the Ursa with a Curse Crown. It's going to back off. Double buyback from KZ team on the bench and the pudge. They're waiting for the reinforcements coming to the outpost, and they're going to smoke right now. Roll is going to be up. 45 seconds. Andy behind enemy lines, trying to be sneaky. Almost got caught. But they still have buyback on the center on the MP. Buyback on the MP. Buyback on the center. They're going to try to hex Otaker, but he's going to be able to get out thanks to the A-stick tap. Hutch going to dismember. Oh, Chrono onto the Ursa. BKB still going to die. He has buyback. Probably has to use his buyback. He's going to buy back immediately. But Otaker, he's shifting his refresher shot in. Going to try to refresh. Does he have the mana for the second Chrono? He's going to jump out. 2 minutes on the Aegis still. Zone back. He's going to go in. Finger. Going to take him down. Angel's dead. Stun on the Ursa. He's being focused now, but he still has a Ghost Scepter, so he should be fine here. Andy can't really kill him, but Void has no mana. He got Drain Dry, so can't really cast his secondary Chronosphere. Shackle onto the Spartan means that the fight is going to get cleaned up. And Oteka is going to die. He's going to lose his Aegis.
This is going to be huge. We're back now. Apologies about that, folks. With the high ground push, well, the Aegis, it's huge from Otaker. He's going to try and get through Stonebank first. The bashes, he will have him. Link got up, but the Shackles, it chased him. And it canceled his TP. Oh, no. All right, well, Winter. What the hell happened here? I sincerely apologize.
I was trying to tell you what was happening. Didn't you hear?
Now they paused. You couldn't have paused just a minute ago when I needed to jump underneath the desk and rewire. Oh, my goodness.
Don't worry. Everything's fine now. Game's not over yet. The throne is under siege. Lions TPing back to defend. all the heroes, Lions TPing back. I guess Wind Ranger has no mana.
We are.
I mean, this game is going to be in dire straits right now. The next time that happens, the throne is going to go down. So they have to be very careful with the creeps coming into the base. I think if you're a KZ team, you're probably going to try to bait a fight outside of the base.
Get caught up here. Buyback situation. Working pretty grim, though, for bait. Centaur and the Ursa, Skylark, and Spartan bought back. Everyone else with it. They did expend the Refresher Shard. They did use the Aegis. And for it, they only got the top tier 3 tower. Thank you for your radio cast, Winter.
You're welcome. I do my best, for my friends. Especially you, I gave an extra mile.
Appreciate it. That was an opportune moment for that. My sincere apologies, everyone. But we should be smooth sailing from here. And, well, it's turning into quite the exciting endgame now. After that failed high ground siege, we have level 25 on Otaker. Did go for that 20% backtrack talent. Keep your eye on this Astral Dark Willow, right? He's edging closer to that 25 talent and has the Ag Scepter with enough money to complete the Moon Shard, having already won Hyperstone, but of course does need to save for buyback.
Time to carry the game, says Astro. Tired of this
Spartan,
core players.
You madman, he's just going in. Skylark did catch a glimpse of Stomanin.
Wow, he's crazy.
Yeah, he does not care. He just doesn't care. And he sees him again.
To be fair, Centaur's dead, to be fair, they don't have 5 heroes.
Oh, nice job, Stomanin. Just barely getting away with that one. The Centaur is down. Otaker straight onto the high ground. Doesn't have Chrono for another 25 seconds. There is a 4-5, but with a throne exposed for bait, it's not the easiest decision here. In goes Focus. The triple stun as well out from the line. The swap out in time from Spartan, but a bash. The hook out from Spartan now still stuck inside the Gale Force winds, but everyone's safely getting away. Bait, they will lose the ranged barracks. They'll take some chip damage to the Ancients. But the melee barracks stand between them and the Megas now. It's KZ
making bench and punch Dota. That's excellently done by KZ team. And now he uses the dismember to heal him up. Back to full and ready to go again. Bench and punch, inspire me to try that in my pub. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win a single game. Because when I swap the punch, it's not going to hook me.
Fatalist now.
He's just hooking the regen to the team fight so they can actually use it as a heal.
Yeah, yep, there it is. It's on the high ground now. Where will the fight actually kick off, though? Top lane is about to shove in pretty hard. There they go. They actually find a huge pick off. That's going to be the split push down for a minute. No buyback either. Top lane, Scarluck's like, guys, I have the regen rune here. I have the regen.
He's still hooking the regen.
I mean, it's free now. When you hook a rune, you get your mana cost refunded. So it's not like he's just wasting mana. Is he gonna hook it again? Do it. Do
It's
it.
1 minute to expire.
Yeah, well, you know, you never know if you need it. Dendy.
Oh,
Dendy.
Dendy, being
What is
sneaky.
this? Gives him the vision.
Oh,
The
Dendy.
jump, but the hook out in time before the stun. And now the dismember for the heal. Supreme is in. They've already utilized the BKB here on Dendy and the focus fire. This might just be the Rax going down into the hook. Swings wide, intended for Stoneback. Nearly caught Dendy, though. Another swashbuckle on through, and the chrono. It catches both of the cores.
No
Dendy's
buyback.
dead for a minute and a half. He doesn't have the buyback. The Lion is out with the stun, but can change nothing here. It's all going to be up to the Ursa, but he's going to be hooked away from Supreme, as it's going to be now just one last little lone bear to die. GG, well played. Bait will be eliminated here from the Western European DreamLeague Season 22 qualifiers. Well played to them. Well played to KZ team, who fight back in this game. Crazy game here, folks. But
Yeah, I mean, well played to win as well. What happened the first game, you know, you're probably expecting, oh, they're just gonna